Alright, so after doing some exploring on the trails, we came up to this area, which literally looks like a volcano of like cement. Ended up being a super cool area. Lots of different ways to climb and crawl over stuff, and then you'll see in a few minutes here there's quite a few climbs on the other part of it. Way steeper in person than obviously the video shows, like always. So let's check it out. This section right here, I had the wife and kids in the truck with me, so I was taking it a little slower than I normally would. They haven't had a lot of time in the truck yet doing actual off-road stuff, so they're not 100% used to it yet, but they're definitely getting there. Kind of hard to see in video, but this like volcano like mountain looks like it's just been the dumping ground from like cement trucks over the years, where they dump whatever is left inside, and it dries just like lava. It's super crazy to see in person. Offered a lot of traction, so that was a bonus. This was the first of 3 areas that we were climbing. You'll hear here in a second, my son started crying. He, after me telling him to be careful, he ended up slipping on the rock and got a pretty big bruise on his butt. Alright, this is the same climb, just top looking down view. Gives it a little bit more of a better depth perception of how steep it actually is. So super cool climb. Like I said, this dried cement offered a ton of traction, so it made it really easy to climb up. Next up, Brad from Riding Shotgun Adventures, making it easy. Alright, next we have Brian with Random Adventures. He was the first to attempt this backside, which is a very long and steep climb. It had quite a bit of damp, wet mud on top of the concrete. So being the first one up, or attempting, it was definitely a lot more challenging for him, as he had to try to get through all that slippery mud. So I don't have a ton of footage of Brian for this video. because I was basically I was using his phone to record him so that he had all of his own footage so that he could share and post when he got home. Credit to my wife here. She actually grabbed this video clip from her phone, so I was able to include this, although she still has to learn to do it in landscape mode, not portrait. Brian gave it quite a few attempts here. He kept getting kind of offline, but I know if he would have reset and carried the momentum, he would have made it up without an issue for sure. So after watching Brian attempt, I knew I had to kind of pick my line and carry the momentum all the way through, and I was able to one-shot it without much of an issue at all. All right, here comes Brad. Let's see what line he picks and how he does.
That, like, darker line, you'll have plenty of grip.
If you guys haven't noticed, all three of us are running 40-inch tires. Brian and Brad are both running the Razor Maxxis, or Maxxis Razors, I should say. And then I'm running the Cooper STT Pros.
All right, back down to the beginning of the woods, and then get the whole truck over driver about a foot. A little bit more. All right, now come over about a foot.
So yeah, Brad gave it quite a few attempts here, but he just wasn't able to get the traction he needed to accomplish the climb. I do think that my truck in this scenario has a little bit of an advantage, being that it's quite a bit heavier. So I feel like having all that extra weight really lets my tires bite in and grab traction.
It probably just has that little bit of wet slip on top. It'll be all right. You in first or second?
I was in first.
Maybe second, a little bit more wheel speed? No?
Well, I mean, I can get more wheel speed at first.
Okay.
It was slipping. I didn't think it mattered.
Yeah, it just has a little bit of slip on top. You almost got it out, I think. You're stable 100%, just so you know.
I had so much fun the first time, I decided to hit it a second time. No, just joking. Same video, just different angle. Like I said, I think if both Brian and Brad were to kind of reset and carry a little bit more momentum, they would have made the climb as well.
So was it the 40s and the 10s?
Width
40s and tons got it done.